Alright guys, so I hope you're having a really great day today. I know it's really kind of cold out here where I am, and I mean it's pretty sunny outside, but it's one of those days where you really just don't really want to go out. I don't know, it's been kind of a weird winter, hot and cold, hot and cold, hot and cold, but I guess that's just the way it goes. But I wanted to do two kind of quick little blackhead removal DIYs just to kind of get rid of any blackheads you might have, like on your nose, around your lip, kind of under your nose, just, any problem areas that you might have blackheads that you need to get rid of and you don't want to go out and buy special cleansers and stuff like that, because you can always try these things that you would have these things like in your kitchen. I've done a couple of videos that kind of had to do with finding things in your kitchen that you can use. You don't have to go out and really buy, all these different things to take care of, things that you have that stuff. You can just go out and do it right now if you had it, and these things are very inexpensive to do. So the first one is kind of like a scrub. So you would mix honey and salt together and kind of make a pasty consistency, and then you would really scrub your areas with it. If you really want to do it all over your face, you can, but you can focus wherever your blackheads may be. I know sometimes I'll get them kind of on my nose. You can get them kind of, just anywhere. Just go ahead and just scrub it on your face, and maybe even let it set for a second. The honey will really, the salt will take care of and eat away the any dead skin cells that you have on your face or any bacteria you have on your face, and then the honey will moisturize. And then you want to just really well, rinse it really well with warm water, just get it off of your face, and then you can put your moisturizer on or whatever you were wanting to do after that, and then no more blackheads. So, and then another one, this is a really kind of an interesting blackhead remover. I kind of learned about this. I'm not sure if I learned about this in a magazine or what I was looking at. And I write down a whole lot of stuff. I have a notebook where, it's just jam-packed with beauty tips and, woo, and I'm dropping you guys everywhere. I'm sorry about that. Anyway, I have this notebook, okay, and I filled it with all these beauty tips and tricks, and there's pictures, and, I've just been doing this for a couple of years, and stuff that I'd like to remember that I could try out myself. But this is a really cool, kind of blackhead remover DIY. So you use 1 teaspoon of a pack of pudding, okay, whatever kind of pudding, chocolate, vanilla, whatever. Use 1 teaspoon of a pack of pudding and a teaspoon of milk, okay? You mix that together really well, fairly well. You're not going to be able to mix it because the milk is going to be cold and the pudding is going to be, dry, and it really doesn't mix unless it's hot. Then you're going to put it in a microwave-safe bowl together when you mix it. Microwave it for about 15 seconds. Now, you're not going to want to automatically put it directly on your face because you want to make sure it's not too hot to put on your face. I know 15 seconds doesn't seem like a lot, but when you have such a little amount of product that you're microwaving, it can really, it could burn you, and you really want to be careful that you're not burning yourself. And then you're going to dab it onto your face, kind of wherever the areas are. You can do your whole face, whatever you really want. If you want to use kind of like a whole milk, that would really help kind of make your skin, softer and more moisturized using a whole milk, but it's really whatever your preference is. You can use low-fat pudding. It's whatever your preference is. I find that the full-fat whole milks and the regular pudding, it's more moisturizing. There's a little bit more of a moisturizing effect with those more full calorie things, I guess. Okay, so you would dab it onto your face, and then you would let it dry until it's really rubbery and it's just kind of dry, and you can see the film on your nose or wherever you're putting it. It should dry fairly quickly, and really it could take, a little bit more time depending on how thickly you applied it. And then you're going to go ahead, and once it's dry and kind of rubbery, you're going to take it and you're going to peel it off of wherever you put it. It can get a little messy. You are going to have to kind of wash your face off with a little bit of warm water, obviously, to get the residue off. But it should really help to kind of pull those blackheads to the surface. If it doesn't fully do the trick, you can always use just a scrub to kind of scrub in after, and that'll really, because it'll pull it to the surface, and then you can just use your scrub right afterwards. And it could be really great to just kind of do that, and then use that honey salt scrub just to kind of do a double duty and just really get, you know, those blackheads out of there. Because I know some people have really, they're a little bit deep in there, and a lot of products really don't get that, you know, blackhead, you know, out of there. So I mean, you really have to work at it. And I know my husband has them, and he really hates them, and he works kind of, he changes oil, and it really does a number on his skin, and it's driving him crazy. And you know, we've been trying a lot of new things, and I'm really gonna push him to see if he'll do this, because he's kind of goofy about, like, you know, facial scrubs. I'm trying to get him to use my St. Ives. It's a blackhead. It's kind of like a blackhead anti pimple treatment, and I really like that. That is a good alternative. If you don't want to kind of experiment and use things in your kitchen, you can do that, and you know, the blackhead scrub. But I really do recommend that um, blackhead scrub. It's great. St. Ives apricot scrub. It's wonderful. I've been using it for years, and it really does the trick. I really don't have a lot of blackheads to speak of. So, you know, I hope this helps you guys out. Let me know if you tried this out and if it worked for you, and maybe you have a little remedy that you would like to kind of share with us. So I will see you guys later.